Keem team, what it do? I'm your host, Keem the New Kid. Welcome to Keem's Garage. Today we got our first ever car review. It's the 2018 B9 Audi S5, okay? This was available from 2017 to 2024, I believe. It was available in a two-door coupe, which is what this is, a convertible or a five-door fastback. This uses the 3-liter V6 twin-scroll turbocharger, co-developed by Porsche. Without any further ado, quick fit check. We got the hat on, the hat clip, the DJI microphone. We got the Sade sweater on, you feel me? Oh wow, it is cold out and it's very windy. It's got the red brake calipers. It is on Continental all seasons. Yeah, let's get inside. One feature that I do like about this car is when I close the door, I mean, how nice is that? How nice is that? The interior is really nice. In the coupe, there's 2 front seats. Got the S logo embossed in the seats. There's Alcantara on the door panels. For comedic purposes, I'm now gonna try to fit myself in the back seats, in the position that it's in right now. All 6'5" of me. Okay. Yeah, that's just not gonna work, is it? Not even gonna try. Oh wow, I am not used to that. That is a mechanism I do not want to break. That looks expensive. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Start her up. Okay. I do like the tech on this car. It's got a ton of technology, a banging infotainment system. I haven't tested the sound yet. I have yet to do that. I'm still gonna connect my phone and do a bunch of other stuff. I just figured out how to put it in sport mode. You go to menu, you go here to vehicle, right? And it's on comfort mode right now, if I give it a little rev. Right, you guys hear that? Now, if I put it in dynamic mode, we gotta listen very closely. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but there's a change in the tone. Oh, you hear the pops and bangs. Wow. I've only driven this in comfort mode. Let's see how it is in sport mode. It is a pretty comfortable car. As I've said before, this is a 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine. This does have a twin-scroll turbocharger, saves weight and production costs. It's got a 3-liter turbocharged V6 putting out 349 horsepower. Oh man, that on-ramp is gonna go crazy. I can feel it. I can feel it. Let's go. Oh, wow. Wow, what a difference it makes. Why? Why, Equinox? Why? Fast lane. We in the passing lane. This, of course, has Audi's infamous Quattro all-wheel drive system. It has a central locking diff with a 60-40 torque split, 40% of the power going to the front and 60 going to the back. It can go up to 85% to the back and 15% at the front, and up to 70% at the front and 30% at the back. I gotta say, even in dynamic mode, this car seems very poised and very, tame. I mean, we are driving just in a straight line. We haven't really taken many corners, but at the same time, this car is something special. This car will do 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, and it has a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. Now, this car also shares the same platform as the Audi Q5, the SQ5, I believe the Audi A6, the Porsche Panamera, and the Porsche Cayenne. So it's a very versatile platform and, dare I say, underrated. I know that term has been very, very saturated, but I truly believe that. I have a friend with a B9 S4, and there's a lot of potential for tuning and upgrades. You could easily get this to 500 horsepower, probably even more, to the point where it outperforms the RS5 or an RS4. Whoa, why are we stopping? Yeah, I really like the feel of this steering wheel. Behaves really well around the corners. Oh yeah, the suspension's really beefed up. Let's test that turn and circle. There we go. Before we go, let's hear the exhaust one time. Oh, it won't let you go above. Okay. Be extra careful. What the hell was that? Oh man, I was locked in until I heard that shit. Ooh, whoa. That is not a pleasant noise at all. Can I do this corner flat out? Of course I can. The Porsche Cayenne. Of course I can. Can I do this flat out? Come on, stop playing with me. All right, maybe not this, maybe not this, maybe not this, maybe not this. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Okay. All right, let's slow down. Now, this does have an 8-speed automatic ZF transmission. I have heard that this is the non-dual clutch version. It is very smooth. I like it. Can I go flat out? Nope, don't risk it, don't risk it. Okay, maybe here, maybe here. Oh man, I could have risked it for the biscuit. Okay, I'm gonna turn into one of these parking lots because the battery on my DJI is getting pretty low. I guess here's gonna work okay. Okay, I think this is a good place to end it off. If you guys like what you see, well, first of all, before I do the outro, wow, this has gone really smoothly for my first car review. I'm really excited. This is very exciting. Let's see. This probably isn't the best place to park, but it doesn't seem very busy. I shouldn't be too concerned. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, drive safe, and take care.